Hey YouTube, it's Antoinette. I am currently speaking to you about being a brand ambassador. So I worked as a brand ambassador between October and December. It started a little. The onboarding part started in September, or the initial recruitment process started a little earlier, like August, September. But the actual um, seasonal holiday program where I was working as a brand ambassador began in October. And I was working with iRobot, Best Buy, Costco, and a couple of other businesses. But I learned about the opportunity through, guess what? Through Nine9. And people are always saying that Nine9 is a scam. And, I actually got my first gig as a promotional model or brand ambassador through Nine9. I contracted with another party and was able to be a brand ambassador. So I was basically a brand ambassador for iRobot. And if you don't know what iRobot is, iRobots are the floor cleaning vacuums, and you may have seen commercials for them and things of that nature. Now, I'm not currently on that project, but I was on that project from October to December. It was a seasonal holiday season, Christmas season, holiday season, promotional, and I was a promotional model. And I went each day to a different vendor or a different merchant, and I set up in store. And I was basically a promotional model and product specialist for the iRobot brand. So I was really glad to get this opportunity because I had been doing photo shoots prior to this point. I've been doing numerous photo shoots where I was showcasing my what is it being, I don't want to say being photogenic because that's just something that comes natural to certain people, but there is an art to it, a skill to it, to performing and being on the camera and actually showing love to the camera and to the photographer in terms of being in front of the camera. Just being in front of the camera. Don't put your mind in the gutter. So I just was very blessed and fortunate to have the opportunity to work as a promotional model and brand ambassador, especially because I had started I started modeling early, but I had done primarily fashion shows. And even though people say you have to be 5'9" to be in fashion shows, I'm not 5'9". I'm not. I'm less than five. I'm not 5'9" in height, but but I've done several fashion shows and been recruited for additional fashion shows, even though my height may not reach 5'9". And so it is possible to do runway modeling, and shout out to Fresh Pepper because he talks about all the different types of modeling that one can do, and then as I continue to grow and age, I will at some point. I mean, I'm still young and vibrant, but at some point, I will evolve into and transition into mature modeling. And as my body changes and things like that, I'll be able to do different types of model. I can continue in modeling, but it may be a different type of modeling. I also, this is like really a sidebar, but I wanted to shout out Ali Abdal. He has a channel, and I really like his channel. I don't know him personally. I don't know Fresh Pepper personally, and also Anas Nur Ali. I don't know him personally either, but I really like his channel. And um, and I just wanted to say that because I've been meaning to say it for so long, so I just inserted it here in this particular video. So so this was my opportunity to be a promotional model, and I did well. I ended the season well. I was able to benefit. Sometimes if you're a promotional model, you can keep certain things depending on what the promotion is and how what your arrangement is with the particular business for which you're doing your promotional model, being a brand ambassador. So I'm just very, very thankful. I feel legitimized in a lot of ways, even though I'd already done runway fashion shows, and I'd already done photo shoots. But this was something where it brought in us, money versus, either a volunteer opportunity where I had volunteered or where I was recruited, and it wasn't a significant pay. So this was my first time actually having something that was a consistent pay. So I had done a photo shoots for pay, but this was over an extended period of time. So I am just very, very thankful, and um, and that's my short video on being a brand ambassador, promotional model. Now, let me just tell you a little bit about it. Like, you have to be on your P's and Q's because people ask you questions. You have to know your product well. You also have to look the part. Now, it depends on what you're trying to bring, what you're trying to sell, so to speak. I'm not talking about the product. I'm talking about what you're trying to present when you are going to this particular brand, or for working for this particular brand, because everyone has a different look and a different style, and so you may be trying to promote something different than, maybe it's glamour, maybe it's not glamour, maybe it's sport, maybe it's business, maybe it's casual. So whatever you're trying to portray, then that's how you address for that particular part, for that particular brand. And know the brand, know the product. And then there are certain basic other things. Now I did have a few challenges, but you have to, you want to be on time, stay the full time, and if you have to make alternative arrangements, let the merchant, the vendor, your employer know in advance as much as possible if you can do so, because being professional is important in any industry, and being professional in brand ambassador is no different. As a brand ambassador is no different. So that's important. And maintain good relationships. We have a pleasant personality, those types of things. When you're working with customers, when you're working with your business, have a pleasant personality, all these really great things. And hopefully they'll invite you back to do certain other promotionals in the future. So this has been my short video on being a brand ambassador, and I hope that it has been beneficial to you. And I'm going to try to stop saying and so often, and I try to bleep it out sometime when I edit my videos, and then it's like, hey, I am getting ready to, and it's like the places where I should have bleeped it, it's just like a very awkward pause. But anyway, I didn't do that for this video. I just let it run straight through. So this has been my short video, and on being a brand ambassador and promotional model, and also shouting out some of the really great talent on YouTube. So this is it, Antoinette. I'm signing off.